Press start to begin.
All right, hello and welcome back to Super Bonus Round, everybody. I was going to do a regular intro, but the chapter started right away. I figured we don't want to miss anything. Several weeks later. Sacarpe. Well, can't spell Sacarpe without suck. With two C's.
Get
That suck. I mean,
love
Lord knows
that.
Noctis
I
could
love
use
that.
it.
Yeah, don't worry, Prompto. Give it to him later.
So,
Really, though, we kid, but I think Noctis and Prompto would be really cute together. I'm not trying to be a homophobic douche. I think they would be cute.
The internet has already done it.
Oh, Noctis, Ignis did get scarred. He has
Here's
like
the thing,
nasty scars on his left eye.
Here's the thing. The internet has already done it.
Oh yes, they have.
Fanfics, Rule 34, you name it, it's done. It's already in stone. So it's
My dude, that stuff was probably done before the game came out.
No, it was done as soon as the game came out.
Maybe when you're not too busy moping, you can look around and give a shit about someone worse off than you. Let go of me. How's that ring fit?
Of course, you know who probably know that answer?
For a life so you could do your duty.
Christine.
Sit around feeling sorry
Yeah.
for yourself. You don't think
She'd probably know that answer right away.
Oh yeah.
one for you too. And for what? Enough. Gladio.
Ooh, he's got a bad scar.
You think you're a king, but you're a coward.
That looks like a lot like Sabo's burn from One Piece. His
Oh, you're gonna get it.
what?
Get a grip.
Gladio just hit Prompto, so Noctis is gonna kill him.
Gladio hit Prompto? I missed it. We were talking.
Yeah.
Prompto just like let it happen. I wouldn't have blamed Prompto if he like finally lost it there. Like he's a sweet boy, but like you piss him off, he's gonna pummel you. He's a delicate flower, but every rose has its thorns. So I guess we're going back to Insomnia. I don't know. This is the first time I think in a while that we're playing a game that both you and I have never played. So it's hard to make commentary when we're both like, what's next?
Yeah.
Walk around until the train arrives. Because like we started this channel with like, oh, at least one of us hasn't played this game. We're open to like going in blind because let's face it, as new games come out, that's gonna keep happening. But like I'm just not used to it, you know.
Yeah.
Like, because like Bill and I struggled with commentary with Super Mario Odyssey because we played that as soon as it came out. We felt the same way.
And I'm not afraid to push the proverbial envelope just a little bit. Like the whole Noctis Prompto relationship thing.
No, I shipped them hard. I shipped them hard, but my only hang up was like he was engaged. That's no longer the case.
Yeah, that's definitely no longer the case.
Yeah, that's dead and buried, like his girlfriend.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. I went there. I feel kind of bad saying that because that's like too soon. Man, now I feel
Hey John,
bad.
since it's a new episode, you got any more questions?
Oh, I got a ton. I'm worried though because plot's still going on.
Fuck.
Hey man, I want to know where this goes. Like Noctis is probably gonna go ballistic on Arden. I'm looking. I have a bunch, but I'm trying to decide on a good one. If you were wrongly put into an insane asylum, how would you convince them that you're actually sane and not just pretending to be sane?
By sitting there acting normal.
Just sitting there not doing anything, behaving?
Yeah.
That's actually a good answer. And in fact, I'm going to steal that because I think that's the only logical one.
Yeah, because think about it. You know, the thing is, you gotta convince them that you're not crazy. So, the thing that would make sense is like if they ask you questions and you're just like, yeah, I mean, or like you either answer honestly or you answer like fluently, and it's like you don't jump around things.
Okay.
I mean, that's just what I think.
What would be the worst
different,
buy one or get one free sale of all time?
Buy one bullet, get one free for your spouse.
Jesus Christ, and I thought I was harsh.
Hey, well, I always go back to that "whose line is it anyway" joke, where it's terrible Valentine's Day gifts to get. It's a gun. I'll get you the bullets at Christmas.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's it's so on point.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked.
I mean, I know that's screwed up, but you know, for joke purposes, I think that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a good one.
Where this royal tomb is.
I got a good one, but hold on.
Further than the Fodena Castino, there should be an elevator leading down to the quarry from the station.
Roger.
Good luck, and hold your nose.
What? Thanks for the advice, I guess.
Really though, where you're going smells like shit. What's the best Wi-Fi name you've ever seen? And I'm going to answer because I know this one off the top of my head. When I was passing by one of my academic buildings at SCAD, there was a Wi-Fi within the vicinity named Uncle Touchy's Puzzle Dungeon. That's so fucked, but when I heard it, I read it, I could not stop laughing.
There's an elevator that
So one that I liked the best was get your own goddamn Wi-Fi.
Those two went to grab a bite in that glorified.
And it was in an apartment complex.
Hey kid,
What the?
you probably already know how the quarry's closed off due to.
That voice does not fit that face.
What you probably don't know, however, is that this
All I know is I'm looking at that face and all I immediately thought of was
the quarry's crawling.
like that type of voice.
My pen is mightier than my sword.
That voice does not fit that guy. He's like he looks like a hey man, can you help me out with this thing? He's like, hello, I narrate for CNN. What what? That's way too deep to be to be fitting you.
No, his face immediately should say, I voice for CNN, but that voice does not.
No.
Ask for help when you can just demand it.
Take the requested photos. Okay, well that's not something I'm gonna be worrying about right now because we're on a mission to be the hand of the king. Or I don't know, I'm just trying to relate to the name of the mission. Okay, well, get your own goddamn Wi-Fi was your answer? Or have you seen a better one?
Ready to set out.
Yes.
I'll manage somehow.
His eyes are closed. Is he blind now? I think Ignis is blind. Because his eyes aren't open. Okay, I did in one sentence. How would you sum up the internet? That long one is really nonsense. I don't know if you want to answer this one because your boss watches. It's not inappropriate, but it's just like, I don't know if you want to reveal that one. It's like, what are unwritten rules of where you work? And I currently cannot answer that question because I would need somewhere to be working. Okay. Most ridiculous fact you know. If you were arrested with no explanation, I did that one. Oh. What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever worn?
Most embarrassing thing I ever worn.
Well, we made it to the quarry. Our destination likely lies deeper inside. Feeling a little out of my element.
I honestly,
We're a foreign species.
I mean, I know I cosplayed in the past, but honestly, I care less about that. That wasn't embarrassing me at all.
If you were proud of it, then it wasn't embarrassing.
Watch your step.
Right.
If
That's
you
what
weren't
I'm
okay,
saying.
if you were proud of it then, you still are now. That doesn't count. I
know,
count
that's
it
what
if
I'm
you were
saying.
proud
Like,
of it
to
then
some-
and you don't
to
or
some-
aren't now.
Sticks together.
Like,
To some people, it would be embarrassing, but to me, it's not.
then that doesn't count. But like, well, I would count it like if you were proud of it then and you're embarrassed of it now. That would count. Me, I had some stupid ass shirts when I was young. Like I love Dr. Pepper, and some of my family thought it'd be appropriate to give me a shirt that said "I'm a Pepper" and like the font of Dr. Pepper. And I liked that shirt back then.
I'm a pepper. I'm a pepper.
Yeah, like it would be the same thing if like I liked Mountain Dew back then. I refuse to drink it anymore now. Like it would be like it says like I'm a doctor and it's like in the Mountain Dew font. Like same thing. Another stupid ass shirt I had was one that my uncle got me. It said "Chicks Dig Me." That was a pretty damn stupid shirt.
Oh, now that you said that, what I could think of, oh man, Grant, when they brought it back, you know, for nostalgia purposes, even though it doesn't last anymore, when they brought back Genko jeans.
Oh, that was part
Because
of one.
I wore those as a kid. And you know, it was really interesting because they look like parachute pants except for the 90s.
Oh.
And looking back now, yeah, that was embarrassing. But you know what? The nostalgia factor when they announced that they were going to come back, only to go bankrupt again. It's like, yeah, that's Genko. Man, that was. Oh, there was a shirt that I think I didn't have it. My brother did. And he actually got in trouble in primary school. It was the Mountain Dew logo, but it said Mountain Dew me. He was 4,
And he didn't know.
I've got a feeling this is the
but needless to say, he could never wear it again.
Yeah. If like the shirt says Mountain Dew me, as in give me some Mountain Dew, like not fuck me. But the teachers back then
That's
didn't
what
care.
it said. That's what it said.
Oh wait,
Except it was just in the abbreviation of MTN Dew me.
Tomb must be down below.
remember when they changed the logo to Mountain Dew?
Right.
Remember when they changed
Yeah.
it from Mountain Dew and now it just says MTN Dew?
Yeah, because they want to get with the times.
No, they just thought abbreviating things was cool, and I was like, well, now I refuse to call it Mountain Dew. I'm gonna start calling it Mitten Dew now
Mitten Dew.
because that's how you're writing it, and that's how I'm gonna say it. Like when signs go out, like when letters and signs go out, I'm gonna read it like that. Like 1 hour photo. If the H and the
1 hour
T are
poo.
gone, it's 1 hour poo.
1 hour poo.
Why were you late to work? At 1 hour poo.
Poo.
Wish we could run.
Yeah, sorry boss, I was late to work because, 1 hour poo.
Giant boardwalk.
Ironic for a vehicle.
If we get its motor running, perhaps we can move it out of the way.
How about
1
we
hour
flip the switch?
poo.
Certainly wouldn't hurt to try.
What is something that you just recently realized that you were embarrassed you didn't realize earlier?
Wait, what?
What is something you just recently realized that you were embarrassed you didn't realize earlier?
That tag stood for touch and go.
Oh yeah, that bugs me a little bit.
Cause I was today years old when I found that out.
Mine was similar. It's like one I've heard more recently than tag. Like I didn't know that going ham meant going hard as a motherfucker.
Yes, I did. I was today years old.
I had no idea that when people said going ham, it's going hard as a motherfucker.
Yep, I had no idea.
All right, here's one that you have to know. What's the funniest joke you know by heart?
And of course, being a pun aficionado, I tried to hit some fog once. I missed. That I know by heart just because it's like,
Hey, what are you stopping for?
I love that joke. I love that pun.
Let's see here. In case of power failure, use backup generators.
First, think of a product.
This one I know. Wait.
Hold on,
This
okay.
one I know from childhood. This one I know from childhood. So there's just 3 guys having a party. First guy's name.
my God.
First guy's name was Shut Up. The second guy's name was Manners, and the third guy's name was Shit. So they were all having a party, getting drunk, and then Shit falls out the window. So Shut Up and Manners come out to help him, but the cops are called. So when the cop goes up to them, he asks, "What's your name, son?" He goes, "Shut up." "What's your name, son?" "Shut up." "I'm not gonna ask you again." "What's your name, son?" "Shut up." He's like, "Where are your manners, son?" "Oh, he's back there picking up shit."
I remember that
from
one.
Heart. I remember that from heart always.
There's one I know that I don't remember how it begins, but it's basically a son who. This is my answer to the question. I don't know it by heart, but I know like how it ends. It's basically a joke about a son whose dad is only he doesn't have a body. He has no arms, no legs, no torso, no nothing. And all of a sudden one day he sprouts a torso, legs, and a body. He's like, "Oh my God, I can walk and run now. I feel so great. I feel alive." And then he walks into the street and gets run over by a car. And a guy comes up, says, "Man, he should have quit while he was ahead." Like, I wish I remember how it went, but it's a very long joke.
I know what you were referring to, and I remember hearing it one time before.
It's a very long joke, but I know the ending.
Going it alone, huh?
Because like I told that joke to somebody once, and they were really mad at me that was the punchline.
This one's kind of. As a kid, it sounded funny, but it's a little like crude, I guess. But like anyway. So this mother who was pregnant with a pair of triplets, she was walking down the street and someone shot her in the stomach. So when she went to the doctors, she asked, "Are the babies okay?" And he said, "Yeah, they're okay." But because of the bullet fragments being like inside of her, they are going to develop. They're going to develop with the children, and they're going to pee out a bullet, when they grow up. So.
Oh, I know this one, but keep going.
So when the kids grow up a little bit, first kid goes up to the mom, goes, "Mommy, guess what? I just peed out a bullet." "Oh, okay, good." The second kid comes up and goes, Mommy, I just peed out a bullet." "All right, good." Third kid comes up and goes, Mommy, and she goes, "Let me guess. You peed out a bullet." "No, I jerked off and shot the dog."
Oh, it's a classic. It's a classic.
I know, man, it's so good. It's so good. I love it.
It is a fucking classic. I love that one.
Jerked off and shot the dog.
Oh, I love that one.
Of course, as a kid,
my dad told me that one actually. I think.
Of course, as a kid, you imitated the jerking off part and then shooting, and then you made the dog.
Yeah. Like.
Oh man!
The only part I can do well is the jerking off part, because that one's easy. You just go with your cheeks.
Yeah, and you know what, John? It'll probably help you remember that too.
What?
Your mullet.
And that's where this episode's gonna end. Next time on the Super Bonus Round, we're moving on. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
See ya!
Fuck you.
Oh